Hi. Waka. Good morning. It's Nikki with So You Pick. So, on today's episode of what we can control in our yard, our boundaries, right? So, we can control, like in my boundary, in my fence, if people come to my yard and they start talking about other people's yards, meaning other people, that's not allowed in my yard. We don't allow that behavior in my yard. What is allowed is, within my yard is I have concerns for other people's yards. I may ask them if it's okay if I share my concerns about their yard. But what I don't do is I go to other people's yards and I don't tell them how they can behave, how they can talk to people, how they can dress, how they can look, how they can behave, and all of that thing, all of those things, right? That is, unless you have young children, right? So, we teach our children in our yard the behaviors that are acceptable, right? And so a lot of things that I'm seeing right now is that within this world right now, and maybe it's been like this for quite some time, there's a lot of hatred. A lot of that is taught at home. Most of it is. But the really cool thing about this is like a lot of love is also taught at home. So you can control what is in your yard, what is being taught, what is being shared, what behavior is acceptable, what behavior is not acceptable. But of course, we're not going to other people's yards and telling them how to be, how to act, how to talk, how to do any of that stuff. And the one thing in my yard is that you can't come to my yard and talk about other people's yards in a negative way. That is not, it's not constructive. What is it going to accomplish? So what we do allow here is concern. We allow concern, but we will not allow talking about other people's yards. Does that make sense? So you can control your yard. I can control my yard. And this is my boundary and that is your boundary. And you are allowed to, do the things that you want in your yard. And I'm allowed to do what I want in my yard. So anyways, take care of your yard. Goiana, good morning.